that at least not this soon. Oh, I right click? Oh, I feel stupid. Um, hmm. So, let me guess. You're blind in one eye. You're pass. You're um hmm. Attention deficit? Maybe you're missing a hand. I can't tell if your arm's in the way. You're mute? I'm guessing mute. No, you're mute. You're definitely mute. I'm getting a mute 5 from you. You are... God damn, it's so hard. There's something wrong with your brain. I'm feeling your ass doing this, but whatever. You're blind. Just because your eyes are not open. No. You're blind. You have a cane for walking. Anyway, you're probably just partially deaf or something. You have a back problem or a foot problem. I don't know. Not a foot problem. Something probably. God damn, it's so hard to accurate hit these people look normal. Except you. Your eyes. Obvious. And you. You have burns on half of your body. I can see that. I see that hand. And you're missing an ear. Nice hat. You're missing a hand, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Everyone else is hard to point out. I follow the teacher in the classroom and look around partially, so I don't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates. It's pretty spacious, and the ceiling is unusually high, and there's a lot of space left over around the in-beaten desks. The entire wall taken up by blackboards, and the high old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. I stop walking in front of the classroom and face the students. They all look normal, like students. That's what I'm saying. In other schools, but then why would they be here? They probably, like me, have something wrong with them that's just not immediately obvious. Then I noticed that one girl seems to be missing a thumb on her right hand, and god damn it, in her right hand, and that's a little jarring. And yeah, you look like you're from anime. A very familiar anime. Oh, you're missing your legs. I can see that. You also look familiar. You... What the f... Are you sleeping back there, dude? That motherfucker's sleeping. He has a problem with his glands or something? Glandular problem? Whatever. You have something wrong with your knee. I can see that. So, oh god, something very wrong, I guess. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about you. I tune out the teacher's speech halfway through while he's introducing me to the class. I notice a flash of dark hair and to see someone looking at me, a girl with really long, straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face in her hand as if it would make her invisible. There's one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language? Her peers at me over her rimmed glasses. You. And then goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kinda cute. So is the cheery girl with pink hair. So next door. Okay, guys. Boom. You. Oh God, you have like drills. These drills are the drills that will pierce through heaven. Anyway, she's really a mess. I don't know how I didn't notice her at the moment I walked in. Please welcome your new this classmate. He claps his hands, and so does everyone else, except for the one girl. Good Lord, it's a girl on one hand. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person, but I need to laugh at that. She'll get a prosthetic hand later. There's people with that. Very accurate prosthetic hands. It's cool. Anyway, I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing and thanks for the applause I did not deserve. The collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. So, I'm Hisao no Kai. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along with everyone, even though I'm a new student. And after that, I'm being so boring. Is that why he's sleeping back there? And why she's half asleep? And this girl's like, I have something better to do. This dude, he's like, yeah, go on, man. Say something. Make me angry. Anyway, this is especially like every self-introduction ever. This is exactly like every self-introduction ever. I should say something more exciting. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied with that. With what what little I said, though. A few girls are whispering at each other, throwing glances my way. It could have gone worse. Dude, they're totally talking about you. They tripled out the doom. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along while letting my gaze sweep across this classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. Girl in first row on this round, with her one hand against the wrist that has bandaged stump, it makes me feel a little bad. I knew it. That girl had one hand. I called it. Anyway, we're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, that's fine with me. I forgot to do a voice for you. That's good. You can work with Michi, and she is the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who else would be able to do that better, right? How could I know? The teacher passes on the day's assignments and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamichi is. Slow, the teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Oh, right. Hakamichi is right there. It's Shizune Hakamichi. As he calls out the name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with the bright pink hair and cold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Ha ha ha! Oh, I'm gonna have to find a name for you. Not a name, but a voice. What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. Nice to meet you, too, but I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. Sai-chan. Si-chan. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me this whole time, but she nods once nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She has short yet carefully neatly brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on the tip of her dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you. Triple tattoo. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures at her hands immediately. Hakamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people, and who better to explain things to you?" I can see you're a little confused right now, right? But I understand why you would think so. I was Shi-chan. Shi-chan is deaf, so I am the person who translates things back and forth for her. Alright. I'm like an interpreter. She says, "It's nice to meet you too." Triple, let's do. You're a new student, aren't you? Well, see, John, of course he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Right. He seems very he seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today so soon. He-chan, right? He-chan? Yep, it fits, does it? I'd say... It's